Hi, my name's Bobbi-Louise and I'm about to turn 18 and I'm going to have a big party. I live in this house, on this road, in this neighbourhood near Heathrow. This is my mum Becky. I see her as my best friend as well as my mum. This is my sister Jess. She's about to turn 16. She's the extrovert. This is my 14-year-old sister Hannah. She's the quiet one out of the lot of us, but she always makes us laugh because of the dumb things she says. This is my other sister Janie. She's 13. She's a tomboy. She doesn't like girly things like hair and makeup. This is my sister Maisie. She's the cheeky one. She's got a different dad to the rest of us. Oh, one thing I haven't mentioned my dad, Levi Bellfield.
New evidence that a serial killer is stalking blonde young women in London.
5 women assaulted, 2 of them murdered.
A serial predatory stalker who followed young women as they travelled on buses, particularly late at night.
Hampton, February 2003, a man chases a woman off a bus with a weapon. An hour later, Marsha McDonnell is battered to death. Twickenham, April of last year, a girl's attacked and left with head injuries. Isleworth, a month later, Kate Sheedy is run over. And in Twickenham Green last summer, Amélie Delagrange is murdered. Could one serial attacker be behind them all?
First time I saw it in the news was just after my mum told me. We switched on the news and had a look ourselves. And it was scary. Couldn't really believe it because all the times we've been out with our friends and then our friends have been like, oh, someone's got to walk you home tonight because like there's a murderer going around. And then when you sit there and think, well, that was my dad. The person we was hiding from and getting in early and making sure someone walked us home, we was hiding from him. All night just kept going through your head like, did he do it? Didn't he do it? But then I had this gut feeling that he did do it because he was capable of it, I'd say. Capable of murder.
You got the iron? Hannah, come on, it's 5 to 8, please. Randy, get in your bed. Jessica, have you had your breakfast?
No, not yet.
What are you crying for?
I want a tiny girl.
You walk into school and you feel like everyone's looking at you, talking about you, and people are pointing and stuff. But you don't really do anything, you just gotta carry on walking. People walk past and say things like murderer and hammer man, hammer murderer. Loads of people called him different things. Hannah used to be really bright at school. Like I used to do my homework and she used to sit there and mark my homework for me because I was never good at school. And then since he got arrested and the bullying at school, she's just gone right downhill. And I say to her, don't you want to go to school and get an education? It's like she don't care. She'd come home with 2 black eyes and her nose was all swollen around here where 2 boys had locked her in their classroom and they threw boxes at her and hit her and stuff. And it just made me angry. But then I cried and stuff because I just was like really wound up. Like loads of anger inside me and I couldn't let it all out because I was all in school. And then I had some girl sitting next to me going, what was it she said? Oh, is your dad Levi Bellfield? That's what annoyed me the most out of everything, when people know who I am and know he was my dad and they still sit there and ask me. Janie had it the worst because her real name's Levi Jane Bellfield and his name is Levi Bellfield. But she never let anyone walk over her. If anyone said anything to her even before, like he got arrested, she'd stick up for herself. We're going to a community centre because we're celebrating, having a party because it's going to be my 18th on the 9th of December, Jessica's 16th on my mum's birthday. So we're just going there now to like sign some papers. It'd be nice for mum to have a party because she's never really had one before, and it'd be like for us giving something back to her for everything she's like done for us and things like that.
Do you want the bar?
Yeah.
Okay. the bar will close at 11:30, but you get till 12. You get half an hour drinking up time, and then you get from 12 until 12:30. We don't charge you for that, for cleaning up the hall. So you happy with that? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. We need a guest list.
Yeah, you know about that.
Oh, you know about that. Yeah, okay. So that's all booked.
When I first met Levi, I was around Bobby's age. I was 18. I was living with my mum. I started to work in the pub. He was like Mr. Smooth. I was vulnerable, so to speak. He's got a gift of the gab, and that was it. It's just... We started having a relationship. I fell pregnant with Bobby. I was actually in labour, and it was snowing, and he wouldn't... We wasn't on the phone, he wouldn't go out and call my mum for me. I had to walk myself around to the phone box in labour to phone my mum to go to the hospital.
There's Bobby.
In 1992.
That's shit.
When I was born.
Can't see Bobby picking a nose.
Where?
Sorry.
This one's when I won the baby competition. It was in one of the papers. It's got Levi in it. I'm sitting on his lap. I was the prettiest baby.
From coming home from having Bobby, that's when the violence started. He pushed me down the stairs. I think Bobby was 3 days old, something like that.
This is all 4 of us, Levi's daughters. There's Bobby, Jessica, me, Hannah. It's small.
I like that one. That's my favourite photo.
It's Hannah when she was younger.
Well, just before Hannah was born. Then he started working as a bouncer, a storeman, and that's when things got worse. The women, the abuse and the violence just went from there.
We ain't got many baby photos of us lot because he put them in bleach.
And burnt them. Some of them he burnt and some of them put on bleach. So they got ruined.
Why did he do that?
Don't know. Because he was horrible. And
He raped me by a knife point. It was reported to the police. I think it was a 36-page statement or something like that. And they wanted me to... Well, nothing was done then. But I think the rape was the last straw. And we split up.
he kept driving past and like shouting out things, like nasty things to my mum and that. Do you remember that? It was at the time when all the paint got thrown up the door as well. And then there was footprints going down the road.
Yeah,
like paint
and
footprints.
Mum's tyres, they got slashed around because over across the road they had a camera.
Like they all on their house.
Yeah, they had a camera on their house and they got it all on CCTV, but because it wasn't time and dated, nothing could be done about it. But you could clearly see it was Levi that done it.
He actually broke into my house here and raped me again. It's just control. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It's just... I don't know, it's just part of my life is just missing.
Levi Bellfield, a nightclub bouncer and wheel clamper, is accused of murdering 2 women, attempting to murder 2 others.
She didn't think she'd make it. Her liver was crushed, her lung punctured, and her back was torn open.
Bellfield, who is 6'1" and heavily built, denies all 7 counts against him.
I never felt frightened for myself, I just felt frightened for other people. He's never like hit me or raised his hand to me. He shouted at me, but never hit me. He was never interested in Hannah or Janie. He never took Hannah and Janie out, never bought Hannah and Janie nothing. I don't know why that is, I think it's just because I was like, I'm his oldest child. But the only birthday present I can remember ever getting off him was a Barbie doll. I loved the Barbie doll. Because it had like a little, I can remember it clear as day. It had like a little mascara thing that you get with it, and then you can dye its hair, like put different colours in its hair, and you can do it to your own hair as well. Today I've decided to decorate my room because I don't like the old colour, and I'm getting older now, so I just think it needs a change.
What colour have you chosen?
Sexy pink.
Do you not think it might make you feel a bit ill?
No, it makes me feel happy. And then because I'm 18 in December, I need to do something with my life. and decide what I want to do with my life. Travel. Just for in different countries and things. No one knows ya. You can be who you want and just be yourself, really. No one can say anything. This is my friend Lauren.
Hi.
My friend and my sister's going to help me.
Jess, are you going to help?
No, she's going to be the
person who sits there and says, hey guys, you missed a bit. Jessica's the sort of person that can't get her hands dirty. Perfect in every way.
Did any people that you thought were your friends let you down?
Well, in school I had like loads of friends, but since we left school I've really like drifted away from them, kind of thing. Haven't really spoke to them, like, 'cause don't really go out as much. What are you two mucking about?
We're not.
What are you doing then?
Painting? What are you doing?
Don't paint the light switch.
We're not. It's because your wallpaper's shit.
No, it's just bumpy.
Don't touch me.
I ain't gonna touch you.
Don't touch me, is he?
That hurt! That well hurt. Look at her hair.
She locked herself in the bathroom so she can cut her hair.
What does she look like?
One of them Chinese people that... What are they called?
The Red Indians?
Yeah, the Red Indian thing. She looks like...
Come here then!
What have you done?
Bobby, look what
that's what I'm saying.
Janie, get out! Hannah and Janie plus paintbrush equals disaster.
Throughout his trial, Levi Bellfield had sneered and laughed at the families of his victims from his seat in the dock.
The judge ordered Levi Bellfield, who stalked his victims near bus stops in West London, to serve 3 life sentences.
With no chance of parole, Bellfield will die in jail.
Over the years, Levi did some terrible things to us. He was never a real father. After his sentence, we fell out of some of his family, as I still think he's innocent.
Who eats all them?
That lot, kids. I don't get a look in. Do you want to have a saveloy?
No.
I'm done. Oh.
Why have you run out the shop?
I come away because there was a family friend of Levi's in there. I just didn't want no conflict. So we come away for a little bit until they're gone. I think it looks like they was going. If they see that was a camera here, they might phone the family up and they might come down. So I just thought it was best to just come away. So.
Is that quite scary?
Yeah. Things are said in various supermarkets I go to, they're in there. So sometimes it's not nice. I just thought it was best to walk away.
Most people would assume his side of the family would feel sorry for you. Why would they abuse you?
It was all right at first, but I think since he's been convicted, they think he's innocent. Other people have got their own opinions, and obviously I've got mine. But at the end of the day, you don't get 3 life sentences for nothing. I don't just give them out like sweets, you know.
Leaving her for dead.
No comment.
18 years old.
No comment.
Yeah? Like that. Because something's gone in Levi's head. That's what's happened, mate.
No comment.
It is. It is. Too many similarities, Levi. Too many similarities for the question not to be asked and for you not to say why.
No comment.
No comment.
I think the words no comment should be banned from interviews. It's like no comment, no comment. And the police officer who's talking to, like Levi just turned round and faced the other way. Like turns his back on the police officer when he was asking him about the murder. He's like no comment, and that's all he said. I was frightened that he was going to get not guilty, and I was hoping he got guilty, which he did.
And what would have happened if it was not guilty? What were you frightened of?
Like him being out and coming back like round here, like doing things to the house and doing things to mum and things. Jessica was panicking about the party. She said if she don't find anything to wear, she's not going. So she got a birthday present a week early. Me and Lauren was our stylist. We thought it was a bit too short, but then we just thought, don't worry, it's pink. This is what I'm wearing to the party. I've got these shoes, and they're all glittery and shiny, so I'm like Cinderella going to the ball. When you go to your own birthday party, you've got to look better than everyone else. If you don't, you just look stupid. And because it's my 18th, I don't want to ruin my dress, so I got this to change halfway through the party.
2 outfits in one night, isn't that a bit Mariah Carey?
Diva's my middle name. It's just all the newspaper clippings and things. Everything that's in the paper I just cut out and put in here. I don't know why I did do it. My mum asked me why as well. I was like, I don't know. She was like, if anyone looked in, like someone who's not in the family and knew that you was like doing this, they'd probably think you're a bit mad and things, but I'm not. I don't know why I done it though, but I'm not mad. Oh, the beast who hated blondes. I don't know why he hated blondes, but my mum was like blonde when she was younger and her hair's quite light. And I'm with babies with blonde, but we've all dyed it anyway. Like, we've all dyed it black.
Is that why he picked on them sort of girls? Because they were blonde and... I mean, there wasn't skinny girls, there was quite, like, big built, like myself. And one of the girls did look like me. Like, if you had a quick glance at her, she did look like me. And it is frightening now. And I do feel lucky.
He wrote her a letter, and in the letter it says like, I was always jealous of you, like always jealous of my mum. He never wanted her happy.
Yeah, I felt quite sick because I knew it was from straight away by the writing. And I think I left it till the girls went to school and home. I know I'm not an angel, but what's done is done. You can't turn the clock back. But he's trying to get the point across to me that he should never have done what he did to me. And please promise me, please promise that I'll never show anyone this letter. He's also saying that he is sorry for the grief he caused the girls at school, and then going on to say, I bet they're big now. I'd love to say you and the girls are my family, and I mean that, but do I have the right to? No, not really. He's saying he was jealous of me. Don't know why. Now I'm going to ask you a favour, if you could find a part of you to send me some pictures of you and the kids in all good. Please, I beg you, don't phone my mum moaning that I wrote to you, please, and don't send me a nasty letter. I'm at the lowest of the lowest now. Please, please understand. Load of crap. Sorry.
And let him sit in his cell for 23 hours scared. How these girls, things he's done to these girls, they must have been terrified. So let him see how it feels.
Me, myself, I feel sorry for the families that has gone through this. I don't know.
Last stop killer will die in prison.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me even more relieved that I know he definitely won't get out. Like, he's been like sent to prison, but some people do get out, didn't they? They only serve so many years, but he's been like got 2 life sentences, so I know he definitely won't get out. It just makes me even more relieved. And this is the picture that it kept popping up on the TV screen on Crime Watch and that, and I just didn't like it. It's better, so I just thought I'd write what it should be called.
Why did you write that?
I don't know, it's like letting something out kind of thing. Like I just like kept going over it.
Happy birthday, girls! Woo! Hey! Oh, girls, you wanna have fun? Oh, girls, you wanna have fun? Oh, girls, just wanna
Party's going alright. Not many people have turned up though, but that's alright. I'm a bit drunk, but I know what I'm doing. Hey Dave. Do you want mum? Hi Dave. I'm Bobby, the 18-year-old. Having Levi as a dad, it messed up my point of view to men. So I used to think they was all like him, they all treat women the way he treated women. But I know now they're not like that. Get that bag away from my dress! In the future, when I find the right person, I do want to have lots of kids, say 5 or 6, and have a big happy family.
I'm going for a wee, I'm pissing myself.
Right, let's get the girls going then. Right.
Even after everything that's happened to us, we still count ourselves lucky. Lucky we've got each other.
Johnny pushes for Norfolk whilst Jasmine gambles on Las Vegas. A Place in the Sun, home or USA? Next.